welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing? Y'all recognize this center console, Chrysler 300. I'm not sure what year it is, but they in for no start, no crank. Y'all hear that? Let me let the bell go away. So I let the bell go away, it starts. Okay, go ahead on timeout, Bill. Right there. Okay, those clicks, guys. That is usually. Hear that? That is usually an indicator of your starter solenoid coming apart. Okay, or internally not plunging. You know, y'all know how starter work, right? Well, I get into that on another video for my newbies, new mechanics getting into the business. They like to hear this type of stuff, and I'm gonna go. I got a whole basic video coming out on the starting system and how it operates. But for now, she whoa, okay, and also she wanted a key. I can see why. This key came apart, and this is an OEM key. I normally expect this out of those little cheap eBay keys. Okay, so I gotta go up and talk, because if the security system is activated, now she may have multiple problems, guys. That's why I say you gotta be careful. See, the security light is on up until it see the signal. So y'all watch this. Starting. See the little red LED is going off now. It comes on to verify that that is the correct key. Now she's really in for. I have to go talk to her personally. See, the advisors, or the guy that write the ticket up, they have a hard time pulling out a customer what's really going on. He told me she wanted a key, that it wouldn't start. Why do she think it's not starting, or what's giving her the indication of it not starting? Because I have just personally myself witnessed two reasons why this car would not start, and I'm glad that y'all was on for the ride with me. One could be the key. It's loose and loose. So if this falls, I don't know if she's starting it this way or not. She's in for a key, but this is not the sole reason why her car not starting. But I will have to cut and program her a key. All right, and I'll go through that process with y'all. Now, can y'all do this, or is this a do-it-yourself job? Only if you have the proper scan tool, guys, and you have the security code. The only place you're gonna get the security code is through a dealership or somebody with a subscription with Chrysler. They have the database on the computer. So because I can go to the dealership and get the code, because there's a repair order. You got to have it's a lot of stipulation in order to get security skim codes nowadays because of all the theft. So they have implemented a lot of strategies in order for you to do this legally. It's supposed to always have been done illegally, but for some reason, some people found a way around even that. So I'm going to cut and program. They're going to cut the key and give it to me. I'm going to merely program it. And I go through that procedure with y'all. Again, if you don't have the proper scan tool or the code, you can't do that. It just makes for good watching. Okay, so I will go through that procedure with you guys. All right, but let me go talk directly with the customer and find out what's going on, guys. And I will be back. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to go to an ad break. By the time I get back, we're going to be to phase 2 of this video. Thanks for watching. Stay with me. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. Welcome back. I am back. Yes, that was one of those cases. Remember I spoke on that earlier about how to deal with dealerships, or what's your best way to go by dealing with dealerships instead of coming into the shop and telling them what you want done. It's another one of those incidents, guys. Yes, the customer was under the impression that this new key, that is, will fix that click, 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 click. Man, guys, so, and it's fairly too late. Here's my new key that they already cut. You can't go back on an already cut key. You definitely can't go back on an already programmed key. Now, I haven't programmed it yet, but they have already cut it. So once I went up there with my estimate on replacing the starter and the reasons why I recommend a starter, that's when all hell seems to break loose. well, my key, y'all said my key was broke. No, y'all didn't say nothing. We didn't even diagnose the car. It's one of those where they came in to get done. Okay, so I told you, I gave you a better route how to deal with that, guys. Okay, now, sure, granted, they need the key anyway, guys. Look at this. I mean, so it's not a total waste. You see what I'm saying? So it's not a total waste at all. But the reason why the car or the engine is click, 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 click is not because of the key. It is because of the starter. All right. There you have it. All right. So now moving right along. Here's the new key that the new good OEM Mopar key quality. This will not, after about 20 starts, just break apart in your hand like some of the cheap eBay keys. All right. So, and this little stem here is worthless, guys. This skim module is looking for the chip inside of the key. Okay. Now there's some little tricks everybody, a lot of people are employing as to not need the physical, thing, the physical body. Okay. They taking their chip out and doing. I don't want to talk about that, but this customer went with the option of replacing the key, and these keys are not inexpensive. All right. Let's move right along, guys. Now we're going to go program this key. And what I told you earlier, here's what you will need to get your key programmed. All right. So here's the skim code that I need to program this car. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'll take y'all along with me. You got to have this code, guys. All you need to get this code, this was in the past, I don't know if this works now, was you need proof of ownership and registration. I think that's what the parts department say you need. Okay, in order to gain access to your own personal code. I mean, nowadays they may ask you for a RO number or a PO number, and you don't have that if you come in off the street wanting your code. So I don't know the process how they're getting it now, guys. I just don't have this problem because I'm here. All right, so what I'm going to do, let's go through the process of programming a key. So I'm going to take this old broken key out of here. I'm going to place this in here, and I have to turn the key on. You can get your electronics back when you turn the key on. You still will be able to crank the car. It's just after 3 times, after 3 false starts, the computer will snatch away the crank. Okay, you will no longer be able to crank. You will be in what they call theft mode. Okay, so after 3, like just say if this was the wrong key or this key is not programmed, you start this car right now to start. Well, there's some clicking because they have a starter problem. Let me see. See? Notice it died. That's because this key has not been programmed, or either this is the wrong key. At any rate, 3 of those, the computer will snatch away cranking. You will no longer be able to crank. You're just going to turn your key and nothing happens. All right. So we don't want that. All right. So I'm not going to start it 2 more times. Anyway, when I program it, it's going to override that anyway. So guys, let me take another break and we're going to go over to the computer and I'm going to walk you through this, even though, let me put this disclaimer out there. I don't want people saying this was a worthless video. I can't program my own key. You can if you had the proper equipment and the code, but you do not have neither. Okay, so I'm just going through the motion of showing y'all what I have to do in order to program a key. Like I say, this can make for great video watching. Some people want to see this. All right, guys, let me take an ad break. When I come back, we're going to be at the computer. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. I'm at the computer. Now, where you get the functions to program a key is normally in the WCM, wireless control module, okay? So let's go in the wireless control module. Let's go in the miscellaneous function. And that's going to take us to some options. We're going to choose program ignition key or fob skim. All right, let's press that. This function is to be used when programming new ignition keys. That's what we want. So let's click continue. All right, now that's where it asks for the pin. That's the pin that you get from the Chrysler Dodge dealership. And this pin number happens to be 9826. So let me punch that in. 9826. And I'm gonna hit continue. Yes, I want to make sure that you're sure that's the right code, because this will lock you out if you're wrong. Alright, you will have to stay on a battery charger for an hour long with the key on. Alright, so this yes, I am sure. Click continue. Alright, place an unprogrammed key is one in there. I have the key in there and ignition on. Let's press continue. Correct pin has been entered. Let's press continue. Programming key. And ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Programming of new key was successful. That's all there is to it if you have the correct tools. Alright, so I'm gonna press continue. It's gonna ask me it asked me, do I want to program another key? No, I don't have another key. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much erase the codes, because a lot of the codes key mismatch and things like that, because I had an unprogrammed key in there. So I would do the honors of erasing these false erroneous codes. Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, that is all there is to it. Like I say, just make for good watching. Oh, this guy got some problems. Okay, I want to be nosy. Let's see what's in this PCM. Oh wow. Short runner valve. This must be a 3.5. And see, even the PCM picked up that was the wrong key installed. These computers are fairly sophisticated, guys. So now I'm obligated to erase that because I caused that, but I just can't single that out and erase only that. If I try to erase only this, it will erase this, and that could mask a problem because he might want to know his fault codes inside his computer. So I will not do it. I'm sure he will understand that was set. Well, he may not understand. I don't know. So, but I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't want to hide or mask any problems. So guys, I am done. That's all I have for this video. Man, thanks for watching, guys. You got any question, leave them below. Just make sure you already subscribe when you ask the question, and I answer all questions and comments on every video. You can ask any question on any video. I should pick it up, or I should see it on my phone using the new app. Alright, that's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.